from Go Kids, a site for all the kids on the go. Today I want to talk to you about maths. How do you make learning maths fun for your kids? And what I'm going to talk about is you can use it for your preschoolers, primary school, whether it's junior or senior high primary school. Why I'm doing this topic is basically I used to help kids in schools with the maths work, and I found that some kids actually didn't enjoy maths as much, or they were actually struggling. So as I was working with them, I was starting to think why this is happening, and soon I just realized that some of the kids actually didn't have very good or didn't really understood the concept of some of the terminology that's used in maths and how to use the principle of the concept to apply to solve problem. So I'm just trying to share some ideas and examples with you, and I hope that you would consider and practice it and apply it in your day-to-day activities with your children. So basically, what is maths? Maths is actually it relates to the things that we do every day. For example, when we go to shopping, the groceries we buy, and when we pay the bill at the counter, and pumping the petrol at the petrol station, buying tickets or paying tickets at the counter, and music. There's so much more examples, but I'm actually going to just use one or two examples and just go through how you actually apply all these principles to your day-to-day activity. For example, we're going to talk about shapes, whether it's a square, it's rectangular, it's a cube, or it's a tube. When we go shopping, for example, if we buy cereal, and cereal comes in boxes, whether they are small or they are bigger boxes. So when you come back, encourage your children to put back the groceries in the cupboard. Once they do that, they will start to realize that, gee, there are different shapes in boxes. Some are big, some are small. Whether I could actually fit in this big box into a small space, or I can't. And they'll soon learn that I can't actually fit this rectangular shaped box into a cube shape, cupboard, because that I can't fit in something that's longer against a lower cavity. This will give them a concept about the shapes, and apply the name rectangular, square, cube into your daily communication. So as they go along, this terminology will become very normal to them. It's not alien. So when the teacher starts the concepts of geometry, this terminology is not alien. They say, I've done it every day, so I know what is square, what is a circle, what is a cube, what is a rectangular shape, triangle shape, what is a tube, The same applies with like canned soup. If you have to put a canned soup shape is round and it's not square, so they will learn the terminology of a tube. So this will also not only learning the name of each shape, it will also give them an idea about the concept about estimation. Whether I can actually fit into this one. I mean, it will be easy for the older kids, but when it comes to preschoolers, it will give them a very good concept. Another example is talking about volume and weight. How many grams, how many kilograms, volume for water, for example, liters and milliliters. The good example that you can try with your children is like, for example, making cakes, and get them to read the recipe and give them all the measuring equipment that is required. So once you've done that, ask them to say, okay, I need 50 mils of milk. So get them to pour into the measuring cup, and this will not only teach them to read the numbers, the figures 50, and also give them a concept about the space, the volume of the liquid, and the concept of estimation as well. So as they do that every day, they will have this concept of estimate. So when somebody mentioned, I need about 50 mils of liquid, and they will straight away know, I know how much. It's roughly, this much is not this much. So these are all, you can't do it in 1 day or 2 days. This is all through ongoing practice and exercise. And the same goes with the weight. If I want the cake recipe requires 300 grams of plain flour or cell-raising flour, get your kids to measure and actually get them to solve the problem, whether they should use a measuring cup or actually a weighing machine, which one actually gives you the unit of a gram, whether they use a cup or a jug or a weighing machine. So these are the things we can do every day, and once the kids get familiar with these, it will make them appreciate the concept more, and will make it fun because they understand, and it will make it so much easier to apply, to resolve problem, whether it's day-to-day problem or it's just a mathematical problem. Mathematical problem is actually equivalent to it happens every day. So I hope this is a good example that it is clear enough for you to try it out at home. I have listed 2 websites on this article where you can. It's a site where they are fun, great examples for parents to share the activities with the kids, and a lot of good explanation about maths in a very, very fun and easy to understand format. So I look forward to your feedback. Until next week. Thank you.